Hey guys, it's Emily and welcome to my last vlog for the Owls Readathon. Wow, can you believe that it's already the final week of the Owls Readathon? For some reason it feels like it has gone by super quickly, but also I feel like it's been going on forever. I don't know, I feel weird about time right now. Like, I don't know. Anyway, there are technically 9 days left to the readathon, but I didn't want to do like a separate vlog for 2 days, so I'm just combining the last remaining days of the readathon together. And as you'll notice, this week is going to be kind of weirdly organized in terms of vlogging. This weekend I am participating in the random round of Readathon that Riley and Lainey have decided to organize. I'm actually going to be able to overlap some of the books that I plan on reading for Readathon with my Owls TBR. We'll see what I actually end up reading, but some of the books that I know I'll be reading for a fact are going to be counting towards my Owls, so that is great. But I will be doing a separate vlog for that, so I won't incorporate that footage here. I'll be doing it in the vlog that's probably up by the time you watch this one, so I'll link it above if you want to check it out. So yeah, my plans for this week are kind of all over the place, and even in terms of reading, I'm not too sure what's going to be going on. Let's talk about my TBR, like what I have left to complete in order to complete all 12 of my Owls. The first class that I actually have to complete and that I really need to prioritize this week because it's the only exam that I have left to take in order to become a trader of magical tomes is History of Magic, and I have to read a book that features witches or wizards. And as you guys know, I am reading Harry Potter and the Order of the Pheonix by J.K. Rowling. I started last week. I'm currently on page 204 and this is what I am hoping to finish this week. If I don't finish it, I cannot become a trader of magical tomes, which will be a shame. So this is a book that I will be prioritizing this week, but I also have 4 other classes that I'm hoping to complete in order to complete all 12 of my Owls, which was a goal for this year. So let's go through it because I have a couple of issues with my current TBR. So the classes that I have left to complete are Care of Magical Creatures. I have to read a book that features a creature with a beak on the cover. For that, I have picked The Tyrant's Tomb by Readathon. Then I have Defense Against the Dark Arts. I have to read a book that is set at sea or on a coast. I had initially chosen Daughter of the Siren Queen by Trisha Levenseller. I might read another book during Readathon that might count for that, so we'll see which one I actually end up reading. It'll depend on if I read the other book during Readathon. And Herbology is now where it gets complicated because I have to read a title that starts with the letter M. I had initially picked Mirror Mirror by Jen Kalonita. I had pre-ordered the paperback version, which was supposed to come out on April 7th. It's now April 22nd and I still don't have my copy. It hasn't even been shipped yet. I went on the website just to see because I wanted to know like maybe the release date has been pushed back or something. It's actually sold out. Don't know what happened there. A lot of the books in the Twisted Tale series are sold out at the moment and I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if it's because of the current situation. So I don't think I'll be getting it before the end of the month. So then I thought, oh, I have an arc that I could read that starts with the letter M, but I'm actually gonna keep that for a video series that I'm doing on my channel. I briefly talked about it last week, but I have a video series idea that I'm so excited about and this book could count towards that, so I'm gonna keep it for that. And now that leaves me with no other option. I have ordered a book that if it comes in on time, I might be able to use for that prompt. I have ordered it via Book Depository though, so that's why I'm not sure if it'll be here on time because Book Depository orders take quite a while for me. It could take 2 weeks, maybe more, depending on the book and like the world situation. At the moment, I'm not too sure what's going to be happening there. I know it shipped last week, so maybe I'll be getting it on time. I am not sure. I don't know. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to complete Herbology. And finally, for potions, I was initially not going to complete that prompt because I didn't really own any books that have less than 150 pages. However, the group book for Readathon has 73 pages, I believe, so I got it and it's gonna be counting towards potion, so we'll talk about that once I read it. I'm not too sure what's going to be going on with my TBR, to be honest. I'm not really into any of the books that I have to read at the moment. Technically this week I need to finish Harry Potter, but I am not in the mood to pick up any of the other books on my TBR. So this week I might just be completing History of Magic and then like the other books that I'll be reading during Readathon, which might be able to count towards my Owls TBR, but I might just be reading other things as well. I've been in a big mood for like a romance book or even like a YA contemporary, and I will be able to fulfill that need during Readathon, hopefully. Okay, so it's now a little bit later and I'm in a mood to read. So we're gonna pick something to read because while the mood hits, might as well make the best out of it. So I could potentially read Harry Potter and the Order of the Pheonix, but I'm not really in the mood to read this at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this and I will continue reading it. Probably tonight. I feel like I could set up a mood for it, like read in my bed, light a candle, have my audiobook on and read. But at the moment I'm in the mood for something more fun, light, and you know, different than Harry Potter. So I am going to get you over to my TBR nightstand and we'll see what I have there. Earlier on, I pulled some books off of my shelf that I'm kind of in the mood to read at the moment. My TBR nightstand is usually filled with my TBR for the month, but I'll be honest, it was getting like sparse. There wasn't much left in there, so I pulled more books and we filled it up again. So let's head over there and see what I'm in the mood to read. Here is a quick overview of what I have. Some of these are new acquisitions or just, like I said, books that I am in the mood to read, and some of these are also books that I had initially set for my Owls TBR. I think those two are the two that I'm most into at the moment. I should probably pick this one up because it's been on my TBR forever. However, I'm kind of scared because some reviewers who I trust have not loved this. I might keep it for Readathon though. It could be a good pick. But honestly, I think I'm in the mood to pick this up. I don't know too much about the plot of this. I think it's set in present day and it's like, what if America had like a royalty? So we'll try this. Okay, so it's about 5 p.m. It's a little bit later since I have last updated you guys, and I have made it to page 92 of American Royals, and so far I am absolutely loving this. It is so good, super fast paced. I cannot put the book down, and I already can see so much drama that's going to unfold. Like, the author is planting seeds and I know where it's going, and I'm like, yes, I'm excited for this. There's already like 2 ships that I would die for. I've only read like not even 100 pages and I'm already deep into the relationships in this book. So much good stuff is happening right now and I'm like, so many emotions. I didn't expect to love this book as much as I am right now. Wow. I'm loving the concept. I'm loving the characters. There's only one character that I don't like. Basically, we have multiple perspectives in this book. It's narrated by 4 different ladies and one of them I really don't like so far. Hello, so it is the next day and last night I made it to page 220 of American Royals, which means that I'm about halfway through and oh my god, I am enjoying this so much. It is so good. Wow. I still feel the same about it, meaning that there's still this one character that I do not like, but I'm really enjoying what's going on in the story. There's like 2 tropes that I'm like living for. First, we have the bodyguard romance, which I'm all here for, and 2, there's like this friends to lovers, but at the same time it's like someone super rich, meaning the prince, and someone super poor. I'm saying super poor versus super rich, but it's more like super powerful versus super normal, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I am enjoying this so much so far. Like, I'm powering through it. I'm flying through. It's so easy to read and it's so captivating. You cannot stop reading while you're reading this, and I just reached a point where there's a huge plot twist that was pulled on us. I never saw it coming and it's gonna change the course of the story, like, for sure. I'm hooked. I'm addicted. I can't believe that I didn't read this sooner. Like, why didn't people yell at me to read this? Like, where were you people when I was screaming about red, white, and royal blue? Really? Really? Anyway, I'm really enjoying this at the moment and I'm really glad that I picked this up. This is a perfect read at the moment. Given my kind of reading slump, I'm not really in a reading slump, but somewhat. So I just felt like this was perfect. But I think today I'm gonna make more progress with Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I'm in the mood to read it, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just waiting for my phone to finish charging so that I can listen to the audiobook while I read along in my physical copy. Hey guys, so today is Friday and Friday is usually errand day for us. So today I went to Costco with my mom. I also went to the drugstore because I needed to pick up a couple of things, including a prescription. I also managed to edit a video and I wanted to update you guys on what I've read yesterday and today. I'm not sure where I was at when I last updated you guys regarding Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I am currently on page 284. I'm reading this a little bit slower than I had anticipated. I think I'm just really trying to savor it. But once Readathon is over, I will really have to pick up my speed and like my pace when it comes to reading this because I need to read much faster if I want to finish this book before the 30th. Like, I have about 500 pages left to read, and like I think it's manageable to do that in 4 days. So I'm not too stressed out about it, but I just need to make sure that I read this more and like consistently once Readathon is over. And now let's talk about American Royals, which is a book that I've been focusing on today. I'm trying to finish this before midnight. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to do that, but I am currently on page 332, so I have about 100 pages left of this. So I think it might be manageable for me to finish this tonight. So far, I'm still very much enjoying it. And in this second half of the book, I guess, we've seen more like sibling dynamics, and I think that's something that was really missing from the first half of this book. This family has very complicated relationships, and it's been more explored in the second half of the book, and I'm really grateful for that. I really love the romantic aspect of it, like all the romance. I'm really enjoying that, but I also love like seeing sibling relationships, so I'm really happy that this is also featured as part of this book. I don't really know how it's gonna end. I'm quite curious, to be honest. I'm a little bit heartbroken, and like there's a bunch of like emotions and feelings. I'm really enjoying this so far. I love the drama. I love everything about it. I think it's so well done, and I'm really enjoying it. It's not too over the top, which is one of the things that I was afraid of, is that it would be like too cheesy and just too, you know, young YA, but it's actually not that at all. It really reads for an older audience. I honestly wish this was new adult, because I feel like we would have gotten some like sexy scenes here and there that would have been a nice addition to the book, but I'm really enjoying it still. Hey guys, just wanted to quickly update you guys because I finished reading American Royals by Catherine McGee. I'm giving this a 4 out of 5 stars. It was so good. I really enjoyed it, and if you guys are looking for a fun, fast-paced, drama-filled story, I highly recommend it. I am very much looking forward to the sequel. There are so many questions that are left unanswered after I've read this book, and I'm excited for the next book in this series. So I will see you guys on Monday, but if you're looking for a new book to read, I highly recommend this one. Hey guys, so today is Monday and it is time for a TBR update. So during the weekend, I managed to complete 2 classes during Readathon. The first one was Potions. I read Theirs for the Night by Katie Robert, and this book had 73 pages, so it was perfect for this class because we had to read a book that had less than 150 pages. It was one of the classes that I was struggling with, if you guys remember from my TBR, because I didn't have anything, but when I found out that the group book for Readathon had 73 pages, I just realized that this was perfect for this class. So we got that out of the way, and then I completed Defense Against the Dark Arts by reading Dirty Rowdy Thing by Christina Lauren. I had to read a book that was set at sea or on a coast, and this book is set in California, in San Diego to be precise, and also on Vancouver Island, so it's kind of set on a coast. I just thought that this could work for this class. So that means that we have 3 classes to complete by the end of the readathon, and I'm excited because I think I have found the perfect way to read everything that I need to read. The first class that I have to complete is History of Magic. As you guys know, I am making my way through the Order of the Pheonix. I am currently on page 306. I read a chapter today, and oh my god, McGonagall is my queen. She deserves a crown. That's the only thing that she's missing because she's amazing. I love her so much. But yeah, I'm making my way through this. This is the book that's going to be prioritized this week. As you guys know, I need to finish it. But I also have Care of Magical Creatures that I could potentially try to finish. I was initially going to read The Tarn's Tomb by Readathon, but I'm not super in the mood to read a middle grade or that book specifically. So I was going through my shelves trying to find something else that might pique my interest, and Catching Fire! I had completely forgotten that all of these books had like creatures with a beak on the cover. Birds. I have started rereading The Hunger Games last year. I think it was during the reading rush, and I wanted to continue on with my reread. I don't know why I picked it up to begin with. I thought it was time for a new reread, and now I am on to Catching Fire. It's been a while. Probably should have reread this earlier on, but I saw Melanie from Mel to the Any reread The Hunger Games early on this month for the Owls, and I was like, oh my god, I want to continue with my reread so bad. So I'm gonna try to read Catching Fire this week. It's my favorite book in the series. I'm so excited. It's a sequel to The Hunger Games, if that wasn't clear and if you guys didn't know. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell by my facial expression, but I just cannot wait. And that leaves us with 1 class, and that's Herbology. I have to read a book that starts with an M. I'm not really sure what's going to be happening. That might be the only class that I do not complete, but I mean, we've already completed 9 classes, which is not bad compared to last year, so I'm excited. Good morning everyone, happy Tuesday. So last night I made it to page 409 of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I made like a little calculation and I need to read like 130 pages every day if I want to be able to finish this by Thursday. So that's what we're going to attempt to do this week. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish or even start Catching Fire. I hope so, but considering the fact that I really want to rewatch a movie after I'm done with the book, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to read both. Like this one is really the priority because I need to read it for my magical career, and Catching Fire is like a nice addition if I can make it there, but I'm not entirely sure. So we'll see what actually ends up happening. But one of the reasons why I picked up the camera to begin with is because I wanted to talk about my outfit. So I've been thinking about this outfit for a while now and I don't really know why. I had this vision in my head of how it would look, and basically I'm just wearing a t-shirt that I got from Boohoo. It has like a little rose on it. I'm wearing a black long sleeve t-shirt that I tucked into my jeans because it's super long, and just a pair of jeans. I'm also wearing my Deathly Hollow, I don't even know if you can really tell, Deathly Hollow choker that I got from the Warner Brothers Studios in London. And overall, this is the outfit. I don't know why it doesn't look exactly like I had it planned in my head, and maybe it's because the t-shirt fits a little bit weird. Like, it's not the best quality, I'll be completely honest. Like, it has lost its shape a little bit, so maybe that's it. Or maybe it's just that my hair is like in this weird stage where it's like half dry, half damp. Like, I washed it this morning. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it, but there's something off about it and I can't put my finger on it. So hello everyone, good morning. Today is Wednesday, so that means that we have 2 days left of the readathon. Good morning, Maggie. So I will be completely honest, I haven't read Harry Potter yesterday like at all, and now I'm starting to stress out a little bit. I don't know why, I just didn't want to read. I don't know what happened there. I watched like the remainder of the episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine that I hadn't watched yet. I think I had like 2 more episodes to catch up on yesterday, and then I watched some movies, and then after dinner I went on a walk with my dog and my mom, and I just didn't feel like reading at all, so I didn't read. But now today I have to read because the readathon ends tomorrow and I have not finished Harry Potter, which is like the only book that I need to finish before the end of the readathon. So I'll focus on that today. Like, I'm about to have my breakfast. After that I'll go straight to my bed and like read this morning. And this afternoon we're supposed to get like really warm and sunny weather. Like, it's supposed to be one of the best days that we've had so far in terms of weather. So I'll go outside and read if like it's not too cold, because like even though it will be the warmest day, it might still be kind of cold. So I'll try to go outside to read a little bit, and hopefully I can read at least like half of 400 pages, like 200 pages today, and like we can read the remainder tomorrow. But I'll try to read as much as possible today so that tomorrow I'm not stressed out having to finish the book and like having to watch a movie and all of that. So I'll stop talking so I can finally eat my breakfast, and then we'll get back to reading because yesterday was just a mess. So let's change that, shall we? All right, so I have made it outside. I am so happy that I can be reading outside in the sun and like soaking in as much sunshine as I can. I am wearing my Hogwarts t-shirt, as you can tell, and I'm going to continue reading Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which is on the table right next to me. So I'm really happy. Hello, so it is now a little bit later, it's almost 5 p.m. and I have been reading the Order of the Phoenix for most of the day actually, and I went outside this afternoon to read, as you guys saw, and I just had the best time. The weather was absolutely beautiful. It was just lovely outside. It was a great day. I had a video call with my friends as well, and I just haven't felt that great in a while, and the warm weather and like the sun and just like reading one of my favorites, I've been enjoying myself immensely today, and I'm very grateful. So I am currently on page 560 of the Order of the Phoenix, so I have almost reached my daily reading goal. I have about 40 pages, so about 2 chapters left to read before I reach my goal for the day. I'm very happy with this book so far. I think it might be my favorite book in the series, which I don't say lightly. There's something about it that I really enjoy. I don't know, I'm really enjoying myself. off, which is surprising because I didn't think I would like this book as much as I am at the moment. I'm not that I didn't know I wouldn't love this. It's just that since Umbridge is in it, I thought I would like kind of despise this book, but if anything, I just really enjoy it. There's a lot about it that I really love, so it's great. I've been very much enjoying my reread, and I'm so happy that I'm rereading the Harry Potter series right now. It's exactly what I needed. Hello! So today is the last day of the Owls Readathon, which, can you believe it? Like, honestly, I feel like it's been going on for ages. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this readathon, but the month of April has been stretching out forever, and I don't know if it's because of what's going on in the world right now and the fact that I'm stuck at home or what, but I'm just like, can we move on to something else already? Like, yes, please. Anyway, today we need to finish History of Magic. That's like the main goal for today, and so that means that I have to finish reading Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and I'm currently on page 722, if I can find it. Yeah, you won't be able to see it because terrible lighting and terrible camera, but I am so close to finishing it. I have about 80 pages, and I've been reading like pretty much all day yesterday and like all morning today, and like currently it's about 2:30, maybe more, and I'm so close to the end. I have like 80 pages left to read, and so that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the afternoon. After that, I think I am going to be able to watch the movie. I'm hoping to be able to do that before dinner. Needless to say, I don't think I will be able to read Catching Fire by Susan Collins. I wanted to, but honestly not a priority anymore. Like, I really have to focus on my History of Magic exam, so that's the one that we're going to be spending our time and energy on, and I really want to watch a movie as well so that I can do like a movie and like book comparison. So far I've noticed quite a few differences between the book and the movie. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I remember it pretty well compared to like other movies in the franchise, so I might notice more differences when I actually watch the movie, but there's a lot of things that I didn't remember happened in this book, and also a lot of things that like in the movies happen later on or like differently. Like Ron joining the Quidditch team in the movies, it only happens in Half-Blood Prince, whereas it happens in Order of the Phoenix, which I didn't remember. Also, Minerva McGonagall is my queen. Minerva McGonagall is my favorite character, like hands down. She is my favorite. I've always known that she was one of my faves, but this book has just confirmed that she is my ultimate favorite. Like, I love her so much. I did it! I finished reading Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which means that I have officially completed my History of Magic exam, but also that I have completed all of my owls for the Trader of Magical Tomes career. This is so exciting. Last year I failed my owl, so like I'm so excited and happy that I was able to complete everything. I don't have much of a review for this book besides like I loved it so much. It is like probably my favorite book in the series so far. I will have to like read the next 2 books to see if this one still is my favorite, but like it's incredible. There's a lot of changes between the book and the movie, and I'm really eager to watch the movie. I think I'm gonna wait until after dinner though, because right now it's like 4:30 and I have not changed. I'm still in my pajama. I've put on a sweatshirt, but like I've been in my bed, which is not made, all day, and I haven't done much like besides reading today, and I feel like I need to like get dressed or at least like change out of my pajamas and put on some other clothes, just look like slightly decent, like tidy up my room a little bit and everything, and then we can watch the movie. Alright guys, so I've just finished watching Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I feel like my nose is red for some reason, don't know why, but it's about 10:30. I just finished watching the movie and I wanted to like wrap up the vlog and just wrap up my thoughts on the movie. Overall, I think they did an incredible job at summarizing the book. Like if they did a scene by scene thing like the book, it would be 26 hours long. I know because I listened to the audiobook. So I think they did an incredible job at condensing the book, like that's 800 pages, into a 2-hour movie. It was amazing. Really enjoyed it. The pacing was really good, and I liked the key scenes that they chose for the movie. I think they did an incredible job, like I said, fantastic job at summarizing the book and just like giving us everything that we absolutely needed to know in order to like understand what's going on basically. And I really like the changes that they made as well, like especially for the ending. I think the movie does it better. I just feel like the book is kind of all over the place, whereas the movie is like we go to one place to the next and then the ending happens, and I feel like it's very linear, whereas in the book it's like kind of all over the place, and it was very hard for me to like imagine it. But the movie does a great job at just like giving us the essential. So I feel like the movie does Luna justice. I don't know if it's because of the audiobook narrator, which I think it might be it, but I feel like the book makes her sound worse than she actually is. In the movie she looks super sweet, and like the others are not so guarded around her, and like they actually consider her to be a friend and like an ally, and I respect that. Actually, like I really like that, because Luna is a great character, and I feel like the book didn't do her justice. The one thing that I'm pissed about though, and I think it's a Netflix issue, is the fact that they erased the Take a Biscuit Potter scene like with McGonagall. I remember it being in the movie, but when I watched it, I literally just finished it. It wasn't there. And I checked on Google, and like the movie length is supposed to be 2 hours and 22 minutes, but the Netflix version, I guess, is 218 minutes. So it makes me wonder if they like took off that scene entirely and if they erased other details, but overall like it was still everything that I remembered it to be. And it's weird because when I first watched it, it wasn't one of my favorites. I used to really not like Order of the Phoenix, if you can believe it. I thought it was dark and like, I don't know, I just didn't like it as much as the rest of the franchise. I don't know, I always thought it was super long, but like it's only 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's not that bad. Anyway, still very much enjoyed it, and I'm really glad that I reread this book. It brings certain characters to a new light. Like McGonagall, she's not my all-time fave. I love Neville too, and Luna, and just like a lot of characters that I connect more with now that I'm reading this. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this vlog, and if you watched the other ones as well, thank you guys for following me along on this journey. I guess I will see you all for the newts, and if you're not subscribed, make sure to do that, because I will be participating in the newts, and if you don't want to miss the content, that's the best way to stay informed. And I hope you guys enjoyed all of these vlogs and this one, and I guess that's it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!